Which graph would most conveniently allow us to determine relationships between two large data sets if we are particularly concerned about outliers? Right, so maybe we have a bunch of data that's sort of all clustered over here, and then we've got some very far off outliers. So this is really just making sure you understand the basics of graphing. By the way, this content is becoming increasingly more important. You'll see more of it in the new revised SAT. So if you need to refresh on your basic graphs with taking statistics and graphing them, this is definitely something that's worthwhile to refresh your memory on. Okay, so that being said, if you refresh your memory and look up all these things, then you'll basically get the answer right there. So box and whisker plots have to do with taking the bulk of the content of the data. So we take a portion of it, and then you even can check off like one standard deviation's worth, and so you get all this information. And then if you have like a point way out here, you get this little these whiskers, right? So it looks like pictures like this where you have the majority of the data, and then you can get these whiskers off to the outliers. So this is going to be our choice. Box and whiskers are great for if we're worried about outliers. Again, I'm not teaching this here. This is too much content, but I'm just reminding you of what this looks like. You should definitely refresh your memory on this. And then histograms, stem leaf plots, and tables of all values are not going to do as well with if you have an outlier. So choice A is going to be the correct one. And if you need a further explanation as to why choice A is the right one, again, I would just highly recommend you refresh your memory on all these different kinds of graphs.